Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling up like I'm giving drugs, nah. I'm a pop star, not a doctor. Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop.
But, yeah. So, how y'all holiday been? You know, mine was pretty good. You know, no complaints, nothing like that. Kids enjoyed, and I enjoyed because they enjoyed. And if anybody is wondering about this hair, I got this hair. I got this hair from Amazon. I think I paid like, I don't know how much I paid. I know I used the coupon code on Amazon. So yeah, so it really wasn't that much. I'm trying to scoot past so I can see. Okay. But yeah, I got that wig on Amazon. But so we're gonna continue the series and whatever. Not whatever, but we're gonna continue the series of, you know, car chronicles and whatnot. And where I had left out last time, I know I had went to like the little Santa Claus thing with my son. Ooh. Got too much on me. But yeah, the Santa Claus, go see Santa Claus with his school. I saw that lit, and I told y'all that my son was on this. I'm gonna get me one of the things that got like the little ring light on it. The little ring. You know what I'm talking about, the little ring thing. It's dark. Okay. But anyway. So yeah. That's the last time I spoke to y'all when I went and did that. But he enjoyed himself when it came down to the... Man, I'm sorry, that lighting is horrible. But anyway, new year, new conversations, and new other stuff too, because I got some stories for y'all. I mean, I really got some stories for y'all. So, last time I talked about was... I know the last time we really talked was I was talking about, you know, like how one of my friends tried to get with my man. I ain't gonna say try, she did. Well, mine used to be man. But yeah. So, okay. It was this guy. Me and him was together. Whatever. We weren't living together. Yeah, we were living together. But before then, we weren't living together. I was still, staying with my mom. And I was pregnant. So, the girl that used to be my friend, I'm going to call her Mary Ann. Okay. So, I was pregnant and all when, one day when she had came up to my house and my boyfriend with him. And so, when she came up, she gonna have like some kind of excuse to come over there. And so, me being me, because I know how she is. Anyway, I knew how she was. And so, like, when she came over, and I'm looking kind of shocked because she just don't come over like without calling first. So I was like, what the hell going on? Why she over here? And why is she coming over here? Because she normally calls before she come over somebody's house. Or, I hadn't heard from her in a minute, and she had just came on my house unexpectedly. So anyway, so anyway, she came over, and now I'm like, I want to say like 6 months pregnant. She came over my house talking about something. Hey, I just wanted to see if you want to go out to the club. Girl, I'm a hoe. Belly big and all. And you talking about if I want to go. You asked me to come over there to ask me if I want to go to the club. And then so I was standing in front of my boyfriend and stuff. And so, cause I already know how she moved. That girl don't care about nobody. So so when she came over and she was looking at my boyfriend's face, and then I noticed something about him, how he would just, like, cause we was sitting on the car, and how he, when she came over, she was trying to, cause I was standing in front of her, and she kept doing like this, trying to see, and so I stood in front of her and I was doing like this. And she was saying, I just came to see if you wanted to go out. I was like, I'm straight on it. I don't want to go nowhere. Then she gonna be like, oh, okay then. And then she just kept looking. And all the time she kept looking, he holding her head down, turning her head like they right here. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So, yes, I already knew something was up right then. And so, okay, take it on. I had my baby and all that, but we moved in together with her. So when I moved in with him, everything seemed to be, all right. So, it wasn't no thing until he started trying to, start flipping. Like, he flipped up the script and all that kind of stuff. I think we were staying together for like, I want to say like a year. So we staying together about 2 years. About 2 years. And then he started acting kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of, he was acting different. Like little telltale signs and stuff like that. So I was just peeping all that stuff that he was doing. I was like, this nigga ain't never just went outside just talk on his phone before. He always, whatever business or whatever he had to handle, he'll handle sitting right there by me or sitting in the house or whatever. So I was like, something up. And I already had it in my, my spirit. Now y'all can't doubt. Now I want y'all believe in him. God is so real. When I tell you God is real, God is so real. Because he'll give you discernment and he'll give you that notion of when something ain't right. It might be women intuition, but baby, that one thing about it, I know God is real because God always showed me when somebody doing me wrong, or he'll let me know when somebody doing me wrong, and all that kind of stuff. Or talking about me or whatever. God, when I tell you God is real, baby. But anyway, so I was so I started peeping things and stuff like that. And then when I asked him something about it, I used to always ask, I would say, like, are you cheating on me? Think he gonna tell me the truth, but I should have known a man ain't gonna tell you shit. Oh, he ain't gonna tell you nothing. A man will lie to the end. So I would ask him, I'm like, you cheating on me? And then what struck it, well, he got mad. I already knew. But I'm like, why you getting mad? If you ain't doing it, why ain't you get mad? So I didn't go into detail. I was like, oh, okay. I said, cause let me tell you now, one thing about God gonna show you up. And whatever you do in the dark gonna come to the light. I used to keep telling him that. So He kept going on, denying it. I'm like, okay. So, one day, he had went to work, and my phone had got cut off. And I was telling him, he was like, you wanna keep my phone while I go to work? You wanna keep my phone just in case you need it or whatever? And I was like, and I used to say, I was like, no, I'm good. And he was like, you don't know when something might happen, you might need you might need to call somebody, so you wanna, get the phone or whatever. So I was like, all right then, I get it. So I got the phone. Nigga tried to be slick, but I'm slicker. And so yeah. And so he tried to be slick. And so when he gave me the phone, I noticed he deleted Facebook and Messenger. So he done deleted Messenger. So I went out through his phone. Baby mama called. I asked his baby mama, I said, oh, y'all got something going on? He was like, girl, now. I don't even deal with them like that. Cause he barely want to do stuff for my child and stuff like that. So she told me, she said, nah. She said, if anything going on between me and him, it's strictly for the child and all that kind of stuff. That's what she was telling me. And so I was looking up messages and stuff on her, and I ain't seen that. So I went to Messenger and I seen that how they been going back and forth or whatever about she talking about what he do for his other children and how he, stuff like that. So then he tried to delete Messenger or whatever, so I went find out what was going on. So then after that, I put the shit back on there. I ain't need no password or nothing like that. Cause normally, back then, if you exit out of I hope y'all can see me. When you exit out of Facebook or whatever, you had to put like your password and stuff back in. I ain't have to do that. Told y'all. I go at work. Told y'all how I go at work, baby. In due time, God would expose everything. So when I got in there, I started seeing all kind of stuff. And then the one that stuck out, won't say all of them stuck out, but the one that stuck out was him sending diggling pics to the girl that supposed to be my friend. Then she go around talking about something. I showed my mama your picture, not diggling picture. I showed my mama your picture and all this kind of stuff. I said, so she showed it to her mom. I said, I thought me and her mom, okay. So I was like, okay. Knowing she knew that me and him was together. She knew. I ain't gonna say she didn't know. And then he knew. So, but I don't think he knew that. Yeah, he knew that was my friend. I was trying to get him, I was gonna give him business of that. But he knew she was my friend because when she came up to the house. So anyway. So yeah. So she was doing all that, talking about she falling for him, she got feelings for him, and all this this and all that. And I'm like, oh, they got a whole relationship going on. I said, okay. Okay. So, when I went through all these messages and stuff, and I ain't showed it to my mom. I show everything to my mom. So after I did that, anyway, I showed it to my mom. And I was telling my mom about it. And then my mom was like, now she's supposed to be your friend. I said, yeah. I said, but he was supposed to be my man, so I hold him in more high regard than I do her. But you know, the same thing go for both of them. I said, cause I don't spell nobody. Cause yeah, and I shot my mom. And my mom said, oh, and her mama knew about it too. She said, okay. I said, yeah. I said, that's the thing. And I said, Mom, that's the thing. I still ain't showing anything. She showing her mom, telling her mom about the situation too. And I said, and I thought me and her mom was alright. You know, she used to treat me like I was one of hers or whatever. And then so I was telling her, and then my mom like, that's what I know. She was saying all this, saying all that. And she knew about it too. And so, anyway, I went to one of my homegirls. And I showed her the messages and stuff like that. I showed her messages and I was telling her about it. And she was like, now that messed too. I said, that's what I'm saying. And I said, I thought we betting it. I said, when that girl was in that bad car accident or whatever, I said, I was the main one over there trying to make sure she was straight. She was good. I said, even when we went to prom, I said, I took her with me. I said, that's the thing I didn't like. And so, I said, I really looked out for her in more ways than one. And I said, that's what she do to me? I said, it ain't the principle about the man thing. Because I can get another man. It's the principle about me being loyal to you and you act like I ain't nothing to you. And so that's the thing I didn't like. So when all that came back and I showed my homegirl about that picture, I showed my homegirl what was going on, she went calling around trying to find where this girl stayed. Now that's a friend. Cause I was sure trying to find out where she stayed at. So she was trying to find out where the girl stayed at. I'm saying all of them hung around each other. So she was trying to find out where the girl stayed at because the girl had stolen some of her money too. She said she stole her money out of her pocketbook. $200. Out of her pocketbook. Yep. And so she said she was looking for her because she wanted to get her back from back there. So she was calling around, trying to find out where the girl stayed. She said, I know she stayed, such and such place. And so, me and her got a cousin, the same cousin in common and whatnot. He just kicking to me on his dad's side. So, she called him because she had a baby by him. And she was trying to find out where she stayed at. But he wouldn't never say where she stayed at. so then my mom said she saw my mom said she had saw him when she was on her way to Tipton one day. And she was like, yeah, I saw him. She said they thought I guess they thought I was following them. She said, but I wasn't following them. She said, because I was on my way to go to Tilton to go get my medicine. And so she said, I guess they thought I was following them because they turned up there like with a Piggy Wiggly wool. She said, so because I asked, I said, what color car it was? She said it was a black Taurus. I said, that was her mama car. I said, that was her mama car. I said, yeah. I said, yeah, that was her mama car. So, yeah. So, then when I asked him about it, he gonna say, that wasn't none of me. That wasn't me. I wasn't even in the car with that good. I said, you a lie. So you calling my mom a lie? He talking about something. I tell your mom she ain't saw me. I said, all right then. I said, well, I tell her you said that she lied. Talking about something. I'm just saying she ain't see me. I said, you a lie. I said, but you go ahead and stick to your story. But I already know the truth. Because my mom ain't finna just sit there and just lie on nobody. And so, yeah. So after I found out all that stuff in his phone and stuff like that, man, I kid you not, I had my son go to his daddy's house. And I had my mama keep the son I had by him. So when I was there, I had a bag tucked up under the cushion. Cause when he got off, at that moment, I didn't give 2 flips. I was gonna knock this nigga upside the head with a mother bat. Cause I was like, cause I had told him from jump, I was like, if we in a relationship, I said, you don't want no relationship. I said, just let me know. I said, cause I can go about my business. Cause that's one thing I don't play about. I don't play about my feelings now. You ain't finna just sit here and just play in my face and think that everything gonna be cool. No, I don't roll like that. So he was like, yeah, I want to be in a relationship. Yeah, we gonna be together and blah da 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 and two step and whatever. So okay. I said, you sure? I said, you sure? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay then. So I just let it go or whatever. And so I ain't never went outside. I ain't never tried to talk to nobody else in that life. Even though he tried to make it seem like I was. But I didn't. So, yo. I was trying to find that hoe. I was trying to find who. But, nah. I ain't worried about no more. But, yo, that's a story time for you. But my homegirl had they got my man. And all of it. So yeah. That why now I ain't got no friends. I ain't got no friends. But yeah. So, and that ain't the only thing I had that seen. And I told one girl when I was going through his phone, he said he should have married her. He said that's who I should have married. But he had told her sister that. And I said, well, why you was saying all this stuff to these different females and stuff like that? Talking about because I felt like you weren't showing me no affection and you felt like you didn't care. I said, how you felt like that? I said, every time you come home, your food is on the table, ready to eat. I said, your house is clean. I said, you ain't have to worry about the children because I had them. I said, I tried to get you to go places with us, like we were going to the fair, whatever. He ain't even go to the fair with them. So I took my kids to the fair. I even tried to do for his. I used to tell him to go get his son. I mean, all that stuff. And you felt like I didn't care, or I wasn't showing you that I wanted to be with you, or stuff like that. Now you just want to do what you want to do, and you thought that you were gonna have it either way. Like I had told him, if you didn't want me and you know you want to keep doing what you're doing, then you do what you do. And I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And it wouldn't have been none of that. It wouldn't have been none of that. But yeah, that's a story time for you. So yeah, so one of my best friends, well, she was, used to be, thought she would. I thought she was a friend. Had done got with my man, y'all. Had done got him. Well, I guess he wasn't mine, because if he can be gone so easily, he wasn't none of mine. So yeah, that's it. But y'all take it easy. Y'all enjoy y'all day, and I hope y'all enjoyed me doing a, I don't know. I know it's a car Chronicles, but I have to do my makeup and stuff like that. I'm gonna add some more stuff when I'm doing this and stuff like that, so it won't be just the same thing all the time. So yeah, but y'all take it easy and enjoy the rest of y'all day. Peace. Look at my nail.